Hey everyone, how's it going? We traded one stock today. We traded DARE. It was the biggest mover of the day. We were up around like 250%, I believe, at the highs. Yeah, 250% from $1 all the way up over $3, and I nailed the entry. I nailed the exits. I tried to take it again, kind of for an extension here. A breakout of this bull flag, but I knew that if we didn't, we would probably have capitulation to the downside, so I didn't touch it in here. As you can see, there's none of these triangles on the way down, because after that, my long thesis was broken. I knew that all these people in here were trapped, and they would be kind of panic selling, so I didn't touch it. DARE was the only stock I traded, and let's get into it. But first, I want to thank you guys so much. I was looking here, and I've gained probably the most subscribers I've ever gained in one short period of time at all. So I want to thank you so much for that. And I want to know what people like on the channel, what they want to see more of, maybe what they want to see less of. Maybe you want to see more tape reading, or you want to know what I see to get in at certain points, or why I sell when I sell, or what I see on the level 2, or what I wait for. Maybe there's some stuff I don't go over. Please put that in the comments below. I will read it, I will respond, I will get back to you, and I will keep it into consideration. So let's just jump right into the video here, and we'll see how I played this. I'll show you guys exactly what I did. So market open here. First off, my pre-market levels that I defined were 245. So 245, this is what I saw at the time. Whoa, 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 whoa. 245, this is what I saw at the time, so I said, if it gets back closer to this level, or the 250, like $half range, we'll see how it responds there. And this is what I marked out was 245. So in the video, you can see me, I'm not trading this open. We just dropped 30 cents. In like one tick. I don't know if you saw that. We went from 293, 294 to 267, 265 we printed. I'm not touching this right now. I don't want to get stuck in that. That was a 30-cent drop. I took 2,000 shares. I'd be down $600 in one tick. No, no, no. No thanks. So, what was it, 4 whole minutes I wait. And I think this shows a lot of discipline on my part. I don't chase my entries anymore. You know, before I would be like, oh, it's about to break over $3. Let's buy like 1,000,000 shares or 3,000 shares. And then I just start being more and more down. But I'm waiting. I'm waiting for my entry, which is in this area. I knew it wouldn't be 245 exactly. And with VWAP here, I'm just mindful of the fact that VWAP is kind of risen now to 250, maybe the low 250s. Volume is decreasing. This is my setup, so I just wait. I wait for that dip. I wait for that dip, and there it is. I get filled 1,000 shares at 256, and then I add another 1,000 shares around 258. I was moving my order around, but my average price is 257 with 2,000 shares. I immediately put in my stop, and I start see this bid stacking? 16,000 shares at 260. I'm already really happy that I see that. Volume just peaked, so a lot of people were buying up this dip, including myself. So at this point, just a waiting game. I have my hard stop in at 249. That would be a max of, what is that, 8 cents on 2,000 shares, or $160. I'm not getting scared in here. I'm not selling myself short. I'm just holding for my plan, which is resistance. There's no reason to sell in here. Old me would see this and go, oh, I need to lock some in right now. I'm scared of losing this profit. I need to lock it in. That's not how you trade efficiently There's nothing wrong with locking in profits, but I think you're cutting yourself short if you don't wait. And in the long run, sure, if this didn't work out, you would think that you did the right thing, but it's just a common trading error to sell early and to hold on to your losers, right? So I'm just letting my winners run. My level here, I told myself in my head I would start selling around 290. So let's just fast forward. You know, I'm holding now for 5 minutes, 6 minutes. So, okay, I get my first 500 shares out at 289 just to lock some in. The 290 is the resistance area. You can see we keep wicking above it. So I am just waiting. 295. 299, I get another 500 out at 299, and we already shoot up another 10, 12, 13 cents here. I get another 500 out, and those are my sells, and now I'm just waiting. I have a target of 359 from the daily, and I'm just holding on to those for a push. If we do this crazy parabolic move, I want to have shares. And I am mindful of the fact that we just broke out of a level. So as we dumped back into it, I added back to 1,000 shares. Now this is what a trade looks like when it doesn't work out. Again, I was just holding. I was up pretty fat again on only 1,000 shares. And I didn't want to sell myself short. I thought we would kind of start to flag, and then we would break out to the upside, and I would be selling some of this, let's say 500 shares around 320. And then the rest of it would be break even, or I would just kind of see what happened. Because we have decreasing volume again. I was looking for another candle like this to just shoot us through towards 350. Because that is my ultimate target, the kind of the 40s area. But that doesn't happen. I move my stop up. I add to 1,500 shares. I'm getting a little more aggressive here, which is fine because this is my profit line, so I'm massively in profit right now. If this trade had worked out, this would have been like a $2,000 day, or maybe $1,500 day. But I did end up getting stopped out, and I'm not gonna I can go through it again. I tried to take it again with smaller size. I'll just show you here. Smaller size, and I got stopped out again right here, and then it was holding 294. So I said I'll get back in one more time, but with smaller size. I went down to from that 1,500 shares, I went down to 1,000 shares, and when I was wrong again, I only took 500 shares. Because I didn't want to slice off as too much profit. So at that point I was up how much here? You know, I was up 712, and then I finish up 675. So I managed that really, really well by using less size, tighter stops, and again, I think I just played that super well. Now, I hope that was useful. I don't know if there's anything else I want to go over. It just seemed like a short video. I'm not rambling for 20 minutes, so it feels weird. Let's look. I think that's it. You know, after this failed, we had capitulation to the downside. Everyone in here was stuck. Millions and millions of shares that bought long were stuck. So I'm not surprised by this move at all. I didn't really think it would go from 290 to 210. But again, I'm not really surprised. The other days that this has jumped, it has been sold off kind of pretty violently. So we'll see how this reacts. But with that, again, please leave your comments below. I'll get back to you. Thanks for watching. We will see you tomorrow.